Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be making some pasta. This is a nice light lunch idea, or you can even have it for dinner. And we're going to be making vegetable pasta today. So I have here 500 grams of pasta in a packet. This is called tricolour fusilli. So you can use any kind of pasta, pen, anything. So I have 250 grams left here. As you can see, I've used half of it up. So I'm going to make 250 grams of pasta, which I'm going to put in my pot. To that, we're going to cook it as per the instructions. So cook it until it's just soft, not too soft. So keep it on full heat, and we're going to boil that up. Now to that, we're going to add a tiny bit of olive oil, just a little bit, like 1 teaspoon. And we're also going to add some salt. So we're going to add just a tiny bit of salt, just a sprinkling. The oil will prevent the pasta from sticking, and the salt will give the pasta a little bit of flavour. So give that a mix and just cook it as per your instructions on the packet. So we'll be right back when the pasta's cooked up. Okay, so we'll leave the pasta to the side, and we're going to cook up our vegetables. So we have here 1 medium onion and 1 whole garlic. So you don't have to put the whole in, you can use half, which is about 7 cloves. Slice it in your pan. And our garlic. Okay, just be careful. Okay. So put it back on your low heat. Now we're going to just fry that off with a tablespoon of olive oil. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1, just to slightly soften the onion and the garlic. And you can smell the flavour is really being released. It smells really nice. Okay, so take them off the heat. Actually turn the heat off. Now we're going to chop our vegetables. I have here 1 broccoli whole, and you can use any colour pepper you like. I have 1.5 green peppers. You can use red pepper or yellow pepper. I'm using about 1.5 because that's what I've got left. You can even use 1. So let's chop our broccoli. So the smaller you cut it, the faster it will cook. Let's try and make small pieces out of this. They look like little trees. There. Okay. Okay. Right, so apart from the end stalk, which you can discard, you can use the rest of the bits in here. The rest of it is fine. But some people actually put the stalk in as well, but I don't. But you perfectly can. So just give it a little trim and make the the broccoli a bit smaller in size. Not too small though, because then it will just mix up in your onions completely, and we don't want that. Right, so I think this about this size. They should all roughly be the same size. So we're going to add these. Just stir fry this. So we'll start with a high heat actually. High heat, and we're going to stir fry this broccoli. Right, so we're going to put the lid on and turn the heat down now and cook the broccoli for about 5-6 minutes. So on low heat like that, we're just going to lid it and cook it. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Hi guys, so it's been a further 5 minutes and we're just going to check on our broccoli to see if it's slightly softened. Nobody likes eating hard broccoli, so let's just make sure it's soft. So just grab a larger piece and put your knife through the stalk to check if it's cooked or if it's softened. Oh my, that's hard. Mine's are still quite hard. Let's see. Yeah, still quite hard. So we'll leave it for 5 more minutes. Hopefully it would have softened by then. Okay guys, so this is the last 5 minutes, and in the last 5 minutes I've had to turn the heat slightly higher from a low to this kind of slightly higher than a low. So now I can see, oh, some of my onion has stuck to the bottom, but it's fine. Now I can see that the broccoli has softened. Put a knife through the stalk. Yeah, that's soft, very soft. So take a big piece, the largest piece you have of broccoli, put a knife through the bottom stalk. Yeah, that's cooked definitely. You don't want them too soft because then they'll just mix with the pasta and look all green. You know, it'll completely mix up. Right, so broccoli is ready. Now we're going to add our green peppers. You can add any colour you like. I have green left, so I'm just adding 1.5 green peppers. So you can just chop your pepper in there. I'm going to do cubes. Yeah, because we're having it with pasta, so we're going to do small bite-sized chunks. Stir frying for a further minute and a half. So we're going to leave the vegetables on the side now. This is how they look. We're going to just put that to the side, and we're going to make a really nice white sauce. Our ingredients, we're going to place a tablespoon of butter. You can use margarine as well if you want, but butter gives a really good flavour. So that's 1 tablespoon of butter. And we're going to put it back on the heat and let it melt slightly on a low medium heat. Let's put it on a medium heat. Down like this. We're going to add, I think, a tablespoon, yeah, a heaped tablespoon of plain flour. And we're going to give that a mix. Okay, so after about 3 minutes, we're going to add some milk. So I use whole milk, which is the best for a white sauce. So add it in slowly, a little bit at a time. And we're going to add about 2 cups of whole milk. To leave your white sauce like this and not add cheese, you just add a bit of salt and white pepper to this for taste, just a sprinkling, and you can leave it at that. I'm making a cheesy sauce, so I'm going to add a cup of cheese. This is cheddar cheese, grated, to my milk, and keep mixing. There we go. This is the thickness. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. If you find it becomes too thick, just add more milk, a little bit at a time. And if it's too thin, well, you're just going to have to keep cooking it on low heat until it slightly gets thicker. It's ready. So take that off the heat and turn the cooker off. And now we're just going to add our salt and white pepper to it and mix it. So this is white pepper. Just sprinkle some on. And salt is per your taste. I used about 1/4 teaspoon. Give that a mix. And it's all ready. Right, there's our sauce. Now for our vegetables, I forgot to add the seasoning. So we're going to just add some salt there as well. A little bit of salt, like 1/4 teaspoon or less. And we're going to add a stock cube. Actually, you don't have to add salt to this, you can just add a stock cube, because stock cube has quite a lot of salt in it. So just break a stock cube in there for added flavour. If you're adding a stock cube, you really don't need to add salt, it's up to you. And I'll give that a good mix. Right, so now we're going to plate up. So add your lovely vegetables to your pasta. Give that a little mix. And then add your white sauce or cheese sauce over it. And we're going to give that a mix. And I'm just going to dish out.